In this week's What's in the Box, we've got some posts, and somewhere in here there is a Kew Gardens. Right, well, we've got a lot of posts to go through today, but before we get into that, this is the very first What's in the Box that I've managed to upload since the mintage figures were issued earlier in the week. Now, we know that the Brexits were going to be over 10 million, and so approved, 10 million and 1,000. Personally, I knew, well, had a feeling that the diversities were going to be over 10 million as well, especially after reading the annual report. There was a lot of people who were still a bit sceptical and said they were still going to hang on to them in the meantime until the mintage figures came out, which I must admit I thought it was going to be later on in the year. But 10.3 million diversities, which is even more than Brexit. I think it's more than what I thought anyway. But the thing that sort of astounded a lot of folk is the 2020 shales. Now, a lot of people bought them up as brilliant uncirculated in the hope that they weren't going to go into circulation, but 46,540,375 is an absolutely ridiculous figure, especially following on from 2019 when we had 122 million issued. I mean, that's 168.5 million shales we're going to have in circulation. Absolutely ridiculous, and I, along with a lot of other coin collectors, are wondering why more commemoratives weren't issued. I mean, the Royal Mint would probably say yes, but they'll probably get taken out of circulation. Maybe, maybe not. I mean, we're still finding a lot of commemoratives in circulation now. So I honestly can't say the logic behind putting so many into circulation. But maybe the brilliant uncirculated ones will still hold some form of value. But I've never seen a 2020 shale in the wild yet, and it's more than likely we're not going to see them and maybe till either later in the year or early next year in 2022. I mean, the 2019 shales, I mean, they've only been really coming to the fore in the last sort of few months, and a lot of people are getting sealed bags of the 2019 shales. But I wish the Royal Mint were a bit more transparent at the outset. When the coins are minted at the beginning of the year for the annual sets, they should be putting it out there that, oh yes, the penny's going to be put into circulation, the 10 pence is going to be circulation, the 20 pence isn't, and so on. But by keeping it quiet until now, everybody that sort of jumped on the bandwagon of buying up them coins, they're going to feel hard done by, to be honest. I mean, I'm lucky. I've only got the ones from the annual set. But having said that, I did buy another annual set to put in my date run. Whereas if I'd probably waited, I would have maybe got that in circulation at some point. But anyway, that's my little rant over. Let me know what your thoughts. But we're going to get into today's What's in the Box. Everybody, welcome back to another What's in the Box. Now, if you're anybody that watched last week, you'll know that I've received a few bits of post. It wasn't everything that I was waiting for, but it's nearly all turned up this week. So let's get straight into it. So these are all things that I've actually been buying and things that I've actually been sent over the course of the week. Now, the first thing I got actually sent away for was 3 albums from UK Coin Hunt. I think they cost about £4.19 each, and then obviously you've got postage on top, but they're really cool. They've got the like a gold logo on, UK Coin Hunt. So I've ordered a blue, black and a white one. I've stuck on Northern Coins' sticker from the post that he sent me last week, and I've got a few other Cointuber stickers I might put on there at some point as well. But as well as that, I've actually got a Kew Gardens, but it's actually the stamp. To anybody that saw the intro, that's a bit of probably false advertising. Well, this is quite cool. I've never seen this stamp before, so it looks like Queen Elizabeth II and Queen Victoria, all on the same stamp. The old penny black. And the next bit is I got from this little chappie, Grozy Coin Hunts. That's his PO box address if anybody wants to send him anything. Does a live stream on a Wednesday, normally between 6:30 and 7 PM, or whenever he feels like turning up. So if you pop over to Grozy, sub to him. I think he's on about 577, so he's not far off 600 subscribers. Well, this is something that I actually won in one of his live stream giveaways. I think there was about 5 or 6 prizes. If I can dig them out, I think he stuck them to the inside of the packet. There we go. So what did I get? I think there's going to be more bits of paper and plastic everywhere. There we go, it's easy to get out. So there's one of these signed Benjamin bunnies. Very nice, so that'll be going into a flip and put in with all the other Cointuber memorabilia that I've actually got. Like I said, Grozy, if you want to pop over and sub to him and send us a little note maybe, or maybe not. There you go, congrats on winning, and congrats on 400 subs. Yeah, my channel's just actually gone through the 400 sub mark, and thank you very much for that, and thanks for the support. All the best, Grozy Coin Hunts. Now, as well as Grozy, there's a few other people I'd like to mention who are well worth a sub as well. Now, FynestLyk Coins, he needs to be pushed on as well. And there's Richard and John from RGA Coins. He was on about 432 the last time I looked. Talking of which, this is the next bit of post I got. Did come in another parcel, but I've had to destroy that. So Mathematical Coins, loving your content. Hope the sub count passes 400 soon. I did. You deserve it. Glad to help fill a gap. Cheers, Richard, RGA Coins. Now, the story behind this one is that I was looking for a coin and I was on eBay, and I just happened to come across this coin, and I thought, are you sure that's Richard from RGA Coins? And sure enough it was. So I emailed him and asked him if there was if we could do a deal, and he quite happily did. And what I've actually received from him is the 2017 World War I aviation coin. So it is something that I did not have in my collection. But I'm not going to say how much I paid for it. I don't think that would be prudent, but I'd like to say a very big thank you to Richard for doing that. And as I said, I think he's on 432 subs at the time of recording this, so we can see if we can push him on a bit further. We've got South Yorkshire Coins, while I remember. He's on 410, I think. We'll see if we can push him on a little bit further. And Pocket Port, Christina, Pocket Port, she does little world hunts, things that she gets from till raiding. And she's also a very good artist as well as a port. Lady of all trades. So Pocket Port, she just thinks she's just gone through 100 subscribers. To coin a phrase, my buddy from just up the road, he's on about 77. I think we can surely get him over 100 subscribers. Now these here are from a company called RGA Coins, and I'd like to give a big shout out to Laughter. So he probably doesn't realise, but when he did his upload on the Coin Fair, he actually had a list of all the traders that were actually at the coin fair. So what I did was I copied them and went through them to see which ones might be worth a look at. Now some of them weren't, because they didn't have any sites as such, but this RGA Coins I thought was quite reasonable. Now these are all the big, well, there's one small 10 pence that I needed from the album, and they're all brilliant uncirculated, and they were only available in proof or in BU sets. So that one there is from 1984. This one here is from 1982. (1988). That's the year I was married. This is 1992, so this would be the last of the large style 10 ounces before they reduced it to the smaller size in the same year. And also 1986. And last but not least, a small version. This is from 2019. Fortunately, I did try to get the 2018, but it was out of stock. So that's RGA Coins, and I will be using these company a little bit later on to buy a few other bits and bobs. And anybody's interested in like old style coins, I'm talking about like milled, hammered coins, things like that. They do everything like that, and it's well worth a look on their site. Going back to a few shout outs, I'd like to give a shout out to Northeast Coins. He's just passed his 250 sub mark, and I think he's on about 262 now. So he's just recently had his 250 subscriber giveaway. As I've already mentioned, South Yorkshire Coins, like I say, he was on 410. And last but not least, we've got another lady Cointuber that's joined the party, and her name is 10 Bob. Now, if anybody's wanting to sub to 10 Bob, she's gone through 100 subscribers as well. We're talking about subscribers. This is from somebody that I did a little bit of a trade with. Hi Makamula, I enjoy watching your channel, especially the What's in the Box. Hoping you and your family are all well. Thank you very much for trading sticker inside bunnies, and thank you Sarah for also signing one. Yeah, so I sent 2 signed bunnies, one from myself, one from Sarah, and one of the stickers for her from our channel. So that's from Angela. PS, the Girl Guide 50p is a gift. Oh. Now wait a minute, you only, that's not what we agreed. That's what we agreed. So this is the 2019 Roger Bannister. And you've sent this as well. Oh, Angela, you little tinker. Yeah, a few weeks back I was doing What's in the Box on my album update, and the 2019 from the Culture set, I have got all 5, but I wasn't prepared to rip them all up, and I was looking around for some another set somewhere, and Angela said she had a spare one of them, and she's going to send that as well. Oh, that. Well, Angela, I am totally gobsmacked. Thank you very much indeed, and I love that postcard. Great stuff. Don't know where to put that now. I'll just fit on the end there with you and see that. Right, so this one is from Westminster. I'll just move it out of the way because it's probably got a bit of evidence as this here. And that's everything. We've got another change checker trading card, and this is the latest in the Winnie the Pooh series. So it's the Winnie the Pooh and Friends. Now I did get an email from Change Checker to say that there was a deal on that if I pre-ordered the other two, I would only have to pay the one postage, so that's what they've done. So 2021, so that will be another one to go in the album. That's a date run album. I don't get the bunk sets for the Winnie the Pooh. It's just the individual coins. That was all for that one. This is another one from Westminster. Again, evidence. Evidence removed. What we've got here is so this is the Change Checker Complete medallion. If you've probably already seen, there's a lot of Cointubers did like a sports edition task or challenge, and they've got these free from Change Checker. Now I don't actually have the sports album itself, but I do have a few spare Change Checker albums without the actual inserts in, but I can actually make a sports edition one up myself. There should be another one in here as well, and it is Captain Cook from 2020, I believe. Yeah, it's a 2021. I do have the 2020 in brilliant uncirculated, as I do have with the 2019, but 2018 I don't have it all in either this or in brilliant uncirculated pack, so they'll be getting sourced at some point as well. Again, another trading card, so we'll have a look at that later on. This one, and when I first saw this, I thought it said phallic material enclosed. So this has come from Gibraltar Stamps, and I did order 3 coins from them. The total cost I paid was $14.85, which included a £3 postage. Look, evidence. Move that out of the way. And I found they were actually cheaper buying them directly from Gibraltar than getting them on sites on eBay or whatever. There should be 3 coins. There's only 2 there. And this is one behind. I failed, there's another one behind. Well packed, I would say. I didn't have many from Gibraltar in my collection. So this is the Skywalk. And that's from 2020. Each of these coins individually priced at £3.95, by the way, and they're either brilliant uncirculated or uncirculated, so they would have come from sale bags. But it's in absolutely stunning condition, that. So I'll put that there. And this one is the Catherine and William. So it'll be the 10th wedding anniversary. So this is from this year to the 2021. Oop. And again, condition is absolutely brilliant. I know Callie does a lot of buying from this company, and I've found that a lot of the stuff there is a lot cheaper than buying it, like as I said, from eBay sites or from UK sellers. And last but not least, we've got this one from 2017, and that is the referendum coin. I know a few people have found these in hunts, but it was a coin I was after. There was a few others I was trying to get as well, but they were out of stock. So I might go back at a later date and see if they've actually got them back in stock. And lastly, this one has just arrived today. So it's come from the Royal Mint. Now I have ordered, I'm hoping it is the one I've ordered. Let's get rid of the evidence first. Yep. So this is the latest in the Innovations in Science series. So we've had Stephen Hawking, Rosalind Franklin, John Logie Baird, he was the third one, and then Charles Babbage, probably the pioneer of the computer. No, actually says there, computer pioneer, and polymath whose ideas were a century ahead of their time. Best known for his mechanical calculator or difference engine, and the analytical engine that had many essential features found in modern digital computers. Babbage was a lifelong inventor who passionately believed scientific advancement should benefit everyone. Now we've got the coin specs, just the usual stuff, but down at the bottom there we've got reverse designers Nigel Tudman and Jazz Bamra in brilliant uncirculated form. We'll open that in a second. Just move that bump out of the way. There we go. Now there's probably a few people who's already done their little take on this at the moment. I have actually ordered in the individual form as well from Change Checker. I've stopped using Coin Club now after being bitten sort of 3 times and having to wait for absolutely ages for their coins to arrive. So let's see, I wish to God these calculations had been executed by Steam. Excellent stuff, and then we've got this little booklet that's inside. You can pause and read that at your leisure. Bit on the actual designers of the coin. Ooh. I'm going to have to read this at a later date. We'll be able to get all that in. Of course, I think Family Fortunes, I think they're called. They're
our survey said
little computer, Mr. Babbage as well, didn't they? So anyway, that's the coin, Charles Babbage. Let me know, have you received any of these coins? Is this something that you've actually gone for? Are you getting it in this type of pack? Are you getting it in the bunk only? I was just packing everything away and I've just realised I forgot to do the scratch cards. So we'll just use this. Got a 2019 Shield here. So that should be easily spotted. It's Paddington somewhere, isn't it? bit of all a bump. So we all know it's David Knappen, 9,001,000. Coin shows panicking outside the Tower of London, holding his favourite snack, a marmalade sandwich. Yeah. These cake facts are a waste of time, I must admit. Right, next one. This should be easy to spot as well. This Roger Bannister. Maybe not. No, it isn't. It's a ring of hands. I should have realised when it said 1973. Uh, 1973, 50p piece was the very first commemorative coin issued since decimalisation. And we've got David Wynne, who's the reverse designer, and Arnold Machin was the obverse designer. Very nice. I might just input this before the actual end credits. So that's it for today's What's in the Box. Once again, I'd like to thank Angela for sending me those coins. I really greatly appreciated. Grossi for his little signed bunny. RGA Coins for doing that deal with me. But also, don't forget, you need to subscribe to Grossi Coin Hunts. Both selected coins, RGA Coins, Pocket Port, 2 Coin of Phrase, North East Coins, South Yorkshire Coins, and 10 Bob. And of course, my channel as well. So until the next time, thanks for watching. Keep on hunting, enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.